free completed fantasy series because sometimes we only want to binge without having to wait. First up, we have the Devabet trilogy by S.A. Chakraborty. I probably butchered that name, I'm sorry. Nari, or FMC, is a corn artist and a thief in the Middle East, and one day of her fake conjurings ends up summoning a real-life jinn who decides to take her back to the Jinn City, where she discovers that she's linked to this world in more ways than one. I adore this trilogy. This is the first book in the trilogy and the first book this author wrote, and you wouldn't know it reading it because the writing and the word building is mind blowing by its complexity. I will read anything this author writes from now on. What this trilogy has in store for you: morally gray characters, dual POV, Nari or FMC, and then Ali, the Prince of Jinn. Nari is very cunning and resourceful, and I love that. Also, complex political schemings, very dark scenes in these books. A unique lore that is based on Middle East folklore that we don't see enough in books. Only crumbs of romance in this, but the crumbs that you get are amazing, but no smut. Still, I had to buy these books right away because I was so obsessed by them. Then we have the Winter Night trilogy by Catherine Arden. This is a story based on Eastern Europe folklore with a magic forest, spirits, and animals that can't talk. In the first book, we follow Vasilisa, a girl living in a small village in Russian wilderness where terrible things starts to happen. A lot of people don't like this first book, but I personally loved it. Our FMC only wants to be free of the bonds that are placed on her gender and claim her fate, and I love her. The MC is the Lord of Winter. This story becomes so much more after this first book. This is an epic fantasy with amazing crumbs of romance and a slow burn. My personal favorite is the number 3. And then we have The Winner's Curse by Mary Ritovsky. This follows a general's daughter living in an empire based on war and enslavement. Kestrel doesn't want to join the military or marry, and one day she feels this connection with a slave that is up for auctions, and she decides to buy him with unexpected consequences on her feelings and her life. This is the most romance forward series of the three. The longing and the yearning in this series is top tier. The world building is captivating and complex. I devoured this. So there you go. Three amazing series for you to binge.